The other day, guys, this is one angry pagan. Now, Kier Starmer, Prime Minister, is going to deliver a speech on clean energy very shortly. I thought I'd take a look at this. Now, as you know, there's many areas that many people go into with politics these days. Now, I'm more green energy and the environment and equal rights for pagans and a push for a better appreciation for paleontology and the broad spectrum of subjects that are within that subject. Now, I've heard a lot about GB energy, and I've got to admit, as with everything, I suppose, I'm not fully sold, but a part of me is like, yay, like good, like right direction, and then another part of me is like, I don't fully understand what's going on with it, and I can't seem to get any details from the party about properly what it's going to be. And I can't seem to get anyone else to, the basic explanation I'm getting at the moment is it's going to be like a green investment bank and a energy company regulator. But I thought that was off what. So, bit confused on that one. Let's bring out Kramlik Prok. What do we think? Well, he's angry because just like the Badger Trust, Labour aren't committing to immediately ending the Badger Call. Look, mate, it's gonna end. They just need to get the farmers round on it. Fucking angry badger. Yeah. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to have a look at this. I mean, I need to do the next EcoVid, Envirovid. Sorry, EcoVid, Envirovid. That one's going to be because it's going to start delving into actual habitat specific solutions. So that'll be very interesting. What one thing I regular watcher Billy, look, mate, I get what you're talking about. We need to get these solar and wind farms out, right? I get it, but we also need to push R&D for more energy resources. You never know, there might be energy resources that are more efficient. That doesn't mean to say that I think that we should stop or even slow down what we're doing with solar and wind energy, which is speed up. But at the same time, we should be doing R&D on that, on the other stuff as well. We cannot just rely on wind and solar. I worry because I take into account war and solar farms are going to be, I think, one of the when it comes to missile shots and rockets. I think solar farms are going to be one of the easy big ones to fire at. The Russian subs that are already out there are likely to be coming after wind farms. So if we've got something that's actually right in on our coast, and I admit it might actually sacrificing some of the, a portion of coastland that is not great anyway towards I mean, I've heard in several places we're doing tidal research, and yes, it's corrosive, but this is why we look for materials that would be able to withstand this. Yeah, this is why we look for alloys that would be able to withstand the corrosion. We can't just discount it because it's difficult. You know, like the immediate. We saw how Germany fared with the immediate phase out of nuclear energy. I don't want us to go down the route that France did. Don't get me wrong, but I would much rather us I up upgrade, make more efficient our current ones, move to SMRs, small modular reactors, as long as the technology is proven safe, and I'm pretty sure at this point that it's been proven safe, as well, relatively. Um, our understanding of this stuff has increased over the last over the last 80 years. You know, like we understand a lot more, and diversification. That's the big thing, is diversification of energy sources. That's why Labour aren't ruling out nuclear. And this will piss off a lot of my fellow green ideologists, but ideologues or whatever. But the whole point is to diversify our energy sources, right? Now, I if you want to argue the nuclear point, I refer you to what I just said a minute ago. But I do think we can put more in, like we can put more for onshore and offshore wind farms, sure, and solar farms, great. But we should be looking at tidal. We should be looking at geothermal energy, and these aren't. This isn't like. I mean, we should also continue to look at nuclear fusion. I mean, that's beginning. That's really starting to make leaps and bounds now. Um, in relative sense. Um, so if we can get nuclear fusion, we don't need any of the others, technically. But I would still look into keeping wind, solar, geothermal, and tidal. I mean, we're an island, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure if enough, you know, as time goes on, these wind farms are going to get a lot cheaper to produce. I feel like these, it's going to get more efficient, and it's likely to, they're like these wind farms and solar farms as they already have done, are likely to become cheaper and more easy to produce. Oh, oh, he's starting.
Good morning. My name is Susan Wiseman, and I'm one of the business development managers here at Hutchinson Engineering. I speak on behalf of my colleagues when I say it's our pleasure to welcome you to our site today in Widnes. We're able to showcase our unique capabilities. We manufacture high integrity, specialised steel fabrications. Our steel structures are generally in operation in the most challenging environments. We are proud to supply high integrity steel fabrications such as the wind turbine towers you see behind me. Our capabilities have a very positive impact around the world, enabling us to contribute to green, sustainable energy that powers